China is running a trade surplus of more than $1 trillion, the largest in modern economic history. In Washington, that number immediately triggers alarm bells, concerns about unfair trade, industrial overcapacity, and pressure on American manufacturing. But here's the uncomfortable truth, highlighted by The Economist. This surplus is not a sign of Chinese economic strength. It's evidence of a deep policy failure. Let's break this down. Yes, China's exports are strong. But the real reason the surplus is exploding is collapsing imports, a clear signal that domestic demand inside China is weak. Consumers are cautious. Property investment is broken. Private businesses are reluctant to expand. Instead of fixing these problems, Chinese policymakers have allowed the economy to fall back on the old model: export everything that can't be absorbed at home. That has consequences, not just for China, but for the global system. For years, Beijing promised a transition toward a consumption-driven economy. That transition has failed. Rather than empowering households, reforming social safety nets, or liberalizing domestic markets, the state has doubled down on industrial production and supply expansion. The result? Excess capacity floods global markets. From a U.S. policy perspective, this matters. While cheap Chinese exports can temporarily help keep inflation down, they also undermine fair competition, especially in sectors like electric vehicles, solar panels, batteries, and advanced manufacturing. This is not organic comparative advantage, it is policy-driven overproduction, sustained by state credit, subsidies, and protected domestic markets. And here's the key point: China's massive surplus is not hurting the world because China is too strong. It's hurting the world because China cannot generate enough demand at home. That makes this problem structural and persistent. For American policymakers, this changes the debate. The issue is no longer just tariffs or bilateral deficits. It's whether the global economy can remain stable when the world's second-largest economy exports its internal imbalances instead of correcting them. From that perspective, trade enforcement, supply chain diversification, and industrial policy are not acts of protectionism. They are defensive responses to a system that is no longer self-correcting. The Economist's conclusion is blunt: China's trillion-dollar surplus is a warning sign of stalled reform, distorted incentives, and growing dependence on external demand. And unless those underlying policies change, this surplus will not shrink quietly. It will increasingly collide with political reality, especially in the United States and Europe. That is why China's trade surplus is not a triumph. It's a liability.